on? My working.
Hello.
Hey, how you feeling?
I'm hanging in there.
I'm sorry. What'd you have?
Oh my God. I just got whacked by like a flu of sorts. Maybe I don't know what it is. Could be COVID, could be flu. It put me on my butt yesterday.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. I was on planes this weekend in New York, and I think just some germ got me. It was so funny. My husband said to me at like noon on Monday, he's like, my throat feels like it has razor blades in it. And then and then 2 hours later, I was like, my throat's hurting really badly too. And then yeah, I woke up yesterday and it was miserable. But yeah, we're
That's
on the up. I don't have a fever anymore, and I actually kind of feel like myself. So no complaints.
gotcha. My family and I just got back from our vacation. We were in Orlando for a week, and
Oh,
then
fun.
right after Thanksgiving, we went to Iceland for 9 days.
Wow. How was
Yeah,
Iceland?
amazing.
I've heard really, really fantastic things about it.
Yeah, I don't know if you have kids or not, but
I don't.
only saw like 5 kids in the whole country. Didn't see like anyone else with kids.
Wow.
That was really different.
What's the like what is the what do you get into on a 9 day trip in Iceland? Like what's the vibes?
So what do you mean? Like, what did we do?
Yeah, like what at like I don't think that you're going to like museums necessarily in Iceland. Like what do you other than eating and
The
drinking,
first
like what do you do?
That is the first thing we did actually was take the kids to a museum.
Oh
Um,
yeah, okay.
but then we saw the aurora borealis lights,
Cool.
the green lights in the sky.
Very
Um,
cool.
we saw enormous waterfalls, enormous canyons.
Nice.
My kids got to see snow for the first time and play in the
Oh,
snow.
nice.
Um, we saw enormous mountains. We got to try the local cuisine. That
Cool.
was the only part that was like unexpected was how expensive the food was.
Hmm.
Um, the Pretty much budget $50 a meal per person.
Wow.
Yeah, that was kind of a lot.
Guys eating like kings out there.
Eating like you're eating from an island in the middle of nowhere kind of thing.
True.
Yeah. We didn't see any police officers, but the place
Oh,
was extraordinarily safe. We got busted by speeding cameras everywhere we went because I didn't see anyone around, so I drove too fast and I got busted for it.
that's funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
So, but it was a fantastic trip.
It's
Um,
awesome. And you
we
didn't pick
went
up
to
any
see.
great crazy diseases like me?
No, the time zone difference was 5 hours ahead, 4 hours of daylight.
Wow.
It was 4 or 5 hours of daylight. So sunrise was like nearly 11 a.m. and sunset was like
Whoa.
12 p.m.
That's crazy.
Yeah. We saw the Black Beach, which was black
Oh, like
sand.
black sand beaches.
Yeah. We
Nice.
saw like caves. We saw Diamond Beach, which was like this beach that has like big chunks of ice on there.
Nice.
I don't know if we're Facebook friends, but if we're Facebook friends, you should be able to see some of our photos.
I don't think we
Yeah.
are.
Yeah. I'm just letting you know if you want to see some of the photos that we
Yeah,
took.
yeah, no, it sounds cool.
Yeah. So,
Sweet.
but one of the reasons why I wanted to contact you again is I'm not happy with our current sales team.
Okay.
And for I'm looking for a sales team to replace them. Um, I used to do the sales. I don't want to do the sales full time again because I deal more with fulfillment and travel right now. I don't know if you're fully familiar with my business model again because it's been a little bit since we've spoken.
Yeah, I remember. And the travel nature of the company is what?
So what happens is we're a turnkey vending company, right?
Right.
Emily buys machines from me, and then where are you based out of? Like what city, what state?
Tampa, Florida.
Forget how close you are. You know that we're like 2 hours apart, right?
You're near Orlando, kind of?
No, I'm in Fort Myers. I'm south of you.
Oh, you're in. Were the last time we chatted, were you going on a cruise or something? Or you?
Yeah, I travel
Yeah. Okay.
like too. So if I'm not
Yeah.
traveling for work, I travel
Pleasure.
for yeah, that's the God honest truth.
I love it.
So Emily buys machines from me. We're dealing
Yeah.
with your clients now that are buying between 5 and 10 machines.
Multiple.
Yeah.
Nice.
I go either fly or drive to Tampa,
Yeah.
right? And I will get Emily the contracts for those machines.
Okay.
That's the Coca-Cola secret recipe. That's what makes us special.
Cool.
And then we're getting our clients really kick-ass killer accounts. Right now, we've been killing it in the medical field, like getting our clients medical facilities, hotels, um,
Nice.
yeah. And um, the new thing that we're doing is we're installing for Emily too. The reason why we're doing that is for two reasons. One, we saw that when the customer was installing the equipment, no matter how many training videos we had, they were just not watching them or screwing it up or getting discouraged on it. And then
Yeah.
the second thing is I'm installing them myself now just because we're saving a shit ton of money on shipping.
I bet. Yeah.
So instead of us shipping individually, I'm just sending all of it in one time. And I literally installed like 12 machines in a day.
Wow. You're
Yeah.
shipping them all to Tampa, right? Like we're not talking multi location.
Yeah, we are.
Well, then how are you shipping them all in one fell swoop?
So we are working with different trucking companies to
Mm,
do it in one shot. Yeah.
nice.
And let me show you reason why I wanted to work with you is because of the new model that we're doing.
Okay.
And I'm sending it over in the chat, and I want you to see our prices. Okay. And we should have enough margins to work together. Okay. The new model, Emily, is a game changer. Okay. So I don't know if you know before, we previously did vending machines, right? This new model is a smart fridge. There's no moving parts. There's no motors. There's no belts. There's no coin mechanism. There's no bill acceptor. It's the future of vending machines. Okay.
How long
How
have these been around for?
they're brand new. We're doing it
Nice.
2026. Yeah.
That you said what?
2026.
Wow.
Yeah. So you already started seeing these at the airports.
Yeah, like I think some of the like healthier companies with like the salads and stuff in the fridges and things probably are
Correct.
operating out of a similar fridge.
Correct. But we
Nice.
primarily don't do that. We primarily do junk food because that's what sells.
Sure.
Yeah. We're not ideological. We're profit based.
Yeah.
You know, I know you're obviously health conscious. We're all profit driven.
I
Like
love it.
what it
I
is.
mean, hey, it looks like in this soda thing there might be some like poppy and like Olipop sodas, which those are
Oh,
hot.
cool. That's actually my wife and I love those.
And you can
We
sell
actually
those are
personally
not
drink them.
cheap.
No, I know. We pay like $3 a can for those.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. But the future of it is Emily goes to the machine. She taps on her credit card or her phone to open the door. Whatever she takes, when she closes the door after 60 seconds, it
It bills
charges
you.
the card. So you can take one item or 100 items. Doesn't matter.
That's cool.
That's revolutionary. That's big. And now that there's no moving parts, maintenance is a cinch. Installation is nothing. There's no the weight of the machine is a refrigerator. It's not even that heavy.
Have your shipping costs gone down by a lot or it hasn't
It
really impacted
will.
them
It
much?
will go down by a lot. Yeah,
Cool.
for sure. Well, it's gone down a lot because remember, I'm getting rid of the current 2025 inventory.
Sure.
We're gonna be out of it by the end of next week.
Good.
We're getting this from those machines that you're seeing now. We're getting those from the new factory, probably Q1, like like the end of December, early January. So right now we're looking about doing like a pre-order. We already have some of our previous clients that are interested.
I bet.
Yeah. But one of the things that we're doing differently now is we're getting away from the smaller clients. So before we were selling, um, 1 to 3 machines, then 3 to 5s, and then 5 to 10s.
Your
We're
lowest
changing
ticket price was like 15K or what was it?
the lowest ticket price was like 8,000 before.
Nice.
Yeah. But now we're dealing with clients that are buying 5 to 10 machines at a time.
Right. Yeah, I mean
And
this is
way,
smallest order value here is 35 grand.
yeah, which we want to stick with because I want to get rid of dealing with what we found is when we had clients that are buying 1 to 3 machines at a time,
Yeah.
they're usually undereducated.
Pain in the butt.
They're a
Yeah.
pain in the butt. They're entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
They suck up all the energy.
Yeah.
But then when we're dealing with the higher clients who bought 5 or more machines, they're educated, they're
Of course.
self-motivated, they're coachable,
Yeah.
like they're a lot easier to work with. Now, here's my problem. I can go back to doing the sales, but the problem is I'm wearing too many hats
Okay.
and I'm looking for someone like yourself. So here's the situation. When I did the sales, December of last year, we did just by myself. I did 400,000 in sales in a single month.
Hmm.
Sold 60 machines, and that was before the price increases. But I'm also doing the traveling and I'm also doing the installation. So I can't do all three.
Yeah.
And then my wife is doing the warehousing, where she goes to the warehouse
Mm.
and she does the bill of lading. I don't know if you know what any of that means, but basically it's kind of like organizing the delivery. Why do I need you? I need better salespeople. The current salespeople that I have are just not doing it. And we have a killer product and a killer turnaround time than any other company. I'll I'll tell you, sorry if you hear the background noise.
I don't.
Okay, yeah, my kids are 3 and 4. My wife is tending to them right now. Um, we have a killer product and a killer turnaround time.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who our nearest competitors are so you can just judge for yourself. There's us, Naturals to Go, and Healthy for You. And I'm just gonna just tell you a little bit about them so you can just understand the comparison. Naturals to Go, their machine is enormous. It requires a double door. So that limits a vast majority of locations.
Hmm.
I'll give you a quick example. We had a guy in Phoenix, Arizona who bought 10 of their machines, spent 120 grand. He didn't get his first location for over a year. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
With
bad.
us, that's bad. That's really, really bad. With us, our normal turnaround time is within 45 days. Like 9 times out of 10, it's within 30.
Yeah.
The second company is a company called Healthy for You. They use Sega machines, SEAGA, which in our industry is the worst. Think about the worst car brand you can think about.
Uh-huh.
That's what they are in this industry.
Okay.
So even if they can get you the locations, the quality of the machines are horrendous. I
Hmm.
know because when I first got started in the business, I tried their machines and I couldn't wait to get rid of them. They were atrocious.
Okay.
So I need help with the sales. We have a killer product. We do have margins to work with, and we can easily, Emily, we can easily move 100 units or more a month.
So where my head goes initially is how are you going to gain the traction to do the 100 movements a month?
What do you mean gain the traction? What do you mean by that? Because
Where are
what
you where are
right
you
now
planning on finding all these leads?
we were just getting all our leads from Facebook and Instagram. We were
Okay.
doing meta ads. We're currently selling between 30 and 40 machines a month.
Yeah.
That's what we're currently selling. That's not good enough. I know that we can do way better.
Yeah.
No, I know that
So
we can easily do 100 or more.
we like if you I think what we were discussing last time though was us coming in to facilitate the lead gen for qualified buyers for these packages. Our team doesn't typically specialize in any sort of sales placement or even sales recruiting for that matter. It's not to
Okay.
say that we haven't cracked a killer like sales recruiting funnel for a couple kind of like more niche industries, but were you anticipating tag teaming us to find these sales closers or where's
I
your head at
hope
with that?
so. If you just want to just do what you're suggesting, and by the way, I see your ads everywhere, by the way. Congrats. I see
Thanks.
your different ads for like your tax lien in Fort Myers, and I'm like, I know her. You know? I see your ads everywhere, and I'm like, that's awesome. I'm like, good for her. You know? Um, what I'm
Appreciate it.
hoping to do, I mean, I would prefer to partner with you, but if you just want to just stick to your standard model, I understand. I get that.
Well,
I'm
I
looking
am
forward.
suggesting I would want to partner with you on the growth package that we discussed a few months back, but the all-encompass solution for the growth package is going to be specifically designed to go after these different high-value guys that are interested in getting 10 to 20 to 30 machines from you with this whole new model.
Okay.
Because I think we're both in agreement that right now the lead flow in finding these quality guys is not up to the standard that you need to be in order to really add a lot of fuel to the fire come this successful launch. I recognize you've also got a sales opportunity or a sales problem for that matter. I can refer you to a couple guys that I know have fantastic sales agencies and sales placement processes to go off and find some killers. But where our team would really excel and what we specialize in would be this entire encompassed funnel around killer creatives, generating qualified leads, and getting these really qualified leads onto your team's calendar.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I guess because I was looking at working with you in a company called DK Closers,
Yeah. Who
and
are those guys? I've heard of them before.
yeah, because I've tried other companies with very bad success.
Yeah.
Like I've tried Closers.io. They
Mm-hmm.
were they were terrible. I tried
Mm-hmm.
Adam Thera. He was terrible. I've tried I can't remember that Grant guy. I mean, I just haven't had success
The
with
current team, where did those guys all come from?
um they were another they were another like sales team, and they're just doing mediocre to underperforming. You
Okay.
know, I'm still like the highest closer, and I'm just gonna be perfectly honest with you. I have a 3 and a 4-year-old. I don't want to spend my time doing
No,
sales,
I get it.
travel, and
I get
installation.
it. I get it.
Like I want to hire, even if I have to give up, you know, even if I have to give up some of the margin for time, I'm
100%.
okay with doing that. But like, could I just be like a one man show and do it all? Yeah, and make a good amount of money. Yes,
but quality
But
of life is not.
correct.
You're optimizing for time with your kids and all that. Yeah.
I mean, right now, my wife and I go on a mini trip every month. We go
Yeah.
on a nice trip every quarter, and we go on
Yeah.
a big trip every year. I mean, we've tried like you even. I mean, between the flights, the cruises, the resorts, and I don't want to give that up. I
I
like
get it.
and I'm not trying to be like bragging or bougie, but like I work really hard for that. But
Right.
like we would reduce that if I go back to sales at 8 in the morning and 8 p.m. because I'm talking or midnight because I'm talking to California clients, and
Right.
I don't want to do that again. Like I can, but I don't
So
want.
where were you thinking my team would step in there to help with solving this?
I mean, I guess I would want you like to be CSO, chief sales officer, and make a good commission. I'll let you know what I need to make, and then you make the difference, you know, on what I need to make, and you basically run the ads and close the sales, and then I just do fulfillment.
Yeah. So I just I would feel I, right now I don't have that team that could be able to step in and take these calls.
Yeah,
Um we would
but could
have to. What'd you say?
but could you? Could you if it was worthwhile?
I mean,
I'm
we
just,
would.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, we even with the lower sales, we still did nearly 2 million in sales this year. Yeah, that's okay, but truthfully, we really could have been at six
Mhm.
easily. We really could have been at 100 machines a month. We really could be at 6 million in sales. And I haven't even told you everything. I just told you all the biggest chunk stuff.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think if you I think the sales thing can be solved. It's not easy to solve for, but I think it can definitely be solved. Whether you have you can either throw time into the recruiting process or you can throw money into the recruiting process. You've
I've
thrown
done
money
both.
into it previously,
Yeah. Yeah, and it's been
and
really frustrating with that.
it hasn't worked. I have a couple other people that I would probably recommend you entertain. There's a guy, if you've seen any of his content on Instagram, named Johnny, Johnny M, who is building a pretty killer sales unit.
Okay.
Finding closers isn't easy. Like it's
No, it's
a
hard to find sharks. It's hard to find wolves. Like my previous sales team, I was paying them base plus commission,
yeah,
which was a stupid, stupid thing to do.
yeah,
Because in the beginning, you know, I was kind of like feeding them like layups. I don't know if you know basketball at all.
yeah, yeah.
But like I was feeding them layups, and my wife was like, dude,
You're paying
why,
them outrageously.
I'm paying them outrageously. And then what they would do is then just coast on their base.
Yeah,
And I'm like, you either gotta make sales or you gotta go. And
yeah,
then they still wouldn't make sales. I'm like, you gotta go.
yeah,
And it's just like I'm spending so much time and energy developing people, and it's just like
yeah.
it's energy sucking,
I know.
you know?
I feel that too I'm also in the process of building out our sales team alone here at BSL Queen, and
Uh,
it's tough. Like I but again, like that's what I'm saying. If you're willing to give some other people a shot,
100% I am.
I think I think I would recommend giving some of those other options a shot. I would be in a mental frame to pour 20 hours into making them sharks and making them killers because we can't expect them to be perfect day one.
No, I don't expect that, but it's hard to teach that. It's hard because I'll be honest with you.
No, it's hard to teach
I've been in
sharks, but
yeah,
it's you still need to obviously give them 10 sales call recordings
For sure.
of you closing on the phone and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, give them a sales script if you have one and build it from there. But trust me, the next obstacle is going to be, oh my gosh, now I've got these two killers and I don't have a full calendar for them. And
Yeah.
that's where I'm suggesting our team can 100% step in and fill up that calendar.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, if you don't mind, send me those people first, and then I'll use you second. You know,
Yeah.
I don't want to
I
give it to my current salespeople who I don't think will close it.
yeah.
And that's super frustrating. You know, so okay. Tell me again what your proposal was. I don't remember.
So our
Unless you
all
have a new one.
encompassing growth plan would be for us to take end-to-end ownership on all the content, building out the funnel, automation, handling all the ad buying. We're 5,000 a month plus 3% of upfront revenue that's generated from the funnels we manage.
Okay. So if we did a sale of 35,000, you get 3%, so you get 1,050.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not terrible. Okay. Okay. Is there any startup costs I need to know about?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. And then what's your turnaround time?
We would have your funnel live in 14 business days.
14 business days. So by January. Okay. Um, is there anything you can do to expedite it?
Depends on what type of urgency I feel from a business owner, but yeah, there's some things we can do to
I just
expedite it.
I don't know. It's not too terrible. I mean, whatever. What is it? The
It's
10th, I
the
guess, which
10th.
is ready
I
by
like
January. That's
yeah.
fine. Okay. And I was like really hoping to like find like a CSO or something, you know?
Why did you I don't understand why you thought might we would have the means to find you a CSO.
I don't know. I just thought that like, I thought if financially incenting enough, you would be interested.
Me personally?
Either yourself or, a small partnership or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we I mean me alone, like me and my team, we field 20 calls a day. You know what I mean? Like I'm running a whole show over here. So
Yeah.
um our
Not yourself
we're
personally,
presented
but
with our
basically
what'd you
not
say?
yourself personally, not yourself personally, but your team.
Yeah, and my team is comprised of copywriters, of on-camera talent, and of back-end tech nerds that are fantastic at media buying. We have our own sales team, but that sales team doesn't have the means to be plugged into other organizations. You know what I
And
mean?
how big is that?
Four.
Got it. Yeah, because we have three right now.
Yeah.
Um, so what I was thinking was like, you know, not those not those four people, but you would have an additional 2 to 4 people for just this side.
Mm-hmm.
That was
No,
like
and
my plan.
I understand that. That would be our team kind of rocking with not only this fractional CMO model, but we would also be functioning as a sales agency. And that's been something that we've chewed on, but just given
Too
our
harder.
focus, what'd you say?
Too harder.
I know it's a need, but it's we're just so focused on
I
uh
get it. I
making
wasn't
a lot of content every day, and then
sure.
our growth partnerships I are fantastic, and I can sit here with confidence and say like I think we could get some very very qualified leads on your calendar, and that's our bread and butter. But when it comes to facilitating, there's other guys that are better at it, and quite frankly I don't have those plugs.
Like, who do you think will be better at it?
I'm going to tell you two guys names. I'm going to pass you over to Johnny. Can I send you him on IG right now?
Yeah. So I'm so bad at social media. You can send it to me on Instagram, I guess. I'm so shit at that stuff.
Um,
Yeah, send it to me on Instagram. That's fine. I think I know my handle is just Daniel Bezerra 86. I think that's what it is.
Let me
I'm not
see.
very but I'm really bad at social media. That's why I hire people for all that stuff.
That's fine.
It's all a time suck for me. I know it's your livelihood, but that's why I'm willing to pay you for that because I don't want to do it.
No, I get it. Let me try to find you. Bezerra.
Here, flip your phone. Let me see if you see me.
Um,
None of those are me. Let me see what my handle is. Give me a second.
yeah, you're fine.
Yes, Daniel Bezerra 86. I
Daniel.
share that with you. Do I do share profile? Is that what I do?
You can, yeah. And then, oh, I think this is you. Is this you?
That's me. Yeah,
Cool.
geez, that photo is a while.
And then I'm gonna send you Danny or Daniel.
Awesome. Yeah, because I'll tell you what happened just in this month. Just this month, we only had 4 clients. We had two 5 machine clients and two 10 machine clients. We don't need like a billion clients, but
Yeah,
we should we should easily be closing at least 2 to 4 clients a week. And we're not. We're closing like 1 client a week. And that's just not good enough. And if
I
we
hear
had
you.
two good closers, you know, I mean, we should easily be closing, 4 clients a week. That's
Yeah.
16, you know. I mean, we should be moving a good amount of units that way.
I would reach out to I would reach out to Johnny and his team and like just understand, literally tell him like all the people that you've gone through
Yeah.
and get his pitch. See why he says he's different than and why he's better. Sorry, I have a new kitten and he's crazy. Um he's really cute. But yeah, I would just reach out to Johnny and see his pitch. And then the other person I would recommend might be closesales.com.
Let me see. Close sales.
Yeah, closesales.com. That's led by Austin Medellin. And yeah, he's pretty good too, I think.
Okay. No, I haven't seen this guy. Wow, he didn't have any appointments until Monday.
Oh, maybe he's like traveling or something, but that's weird.
Gotcha. Um, Something else that I wanted your opinion on is I want to make a webinar. I need help making that stuff. I don't have those kind of skill sets. How much would you charge me to help me make an hour webinar?
Are you going to film it?
Um, I mean, I could either film it or drive to Tampa and have your team help me film it.
Well, what I meant by is, do you want to be the on camera talent in the webinar?
I'm okay if I am or I'm not. I'm okay if you're the talent. I
Okay.
mean, I know that females get more clicks than males do. I've already seen that before. Like one guy showed me, he was like, this other guy, he showed he did this A/B testing where him and his wife did the exact same thing and she got clicked on 32 times more than
Yeah.
he did. I'm like,
Like, let me
cool.
show you. Like, I would be excited for like this gal to film. She's on our team. Like, watch this.
Hi, I'm Kayla with Done For You Tax. And first off, congrats on booking your call. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how our team can finish an entire year of your bookkeeping in about 48 hours, give you tax grade accuracy, and do it for a fraction of what most firms charge, all while you do almost nothing. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what's going to happen on your call, what to bring, and how.
Like, if we made, the webinar and
Something like that.
what?
I'm looking for like either a 30-minute to an hour webinar.
Yeah.
The reason being is because one of the problems with getting on the calls is the duration of the calls. So one of the things that I've done is make pre-call videos.
Good.
But besides that, I want to make a webinar to basically answer our whole process
Yeah.
because like before our phone calls would be 2 hours long.
That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous. And then after I made the pre-call videos, it reduces to 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the requirements that I did was I said, hey, before we continue this call, did you watch the pre-call videos? No?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the link. You have to watch it. I'll call you back in 10 minutes. Because
Mm-hmm.
I made it like super short.
Yeah.
And eliminated like a shit ton of bullshit questions
That's
all the time.
great.
But I want to do it even further than that. What I would like to do is make a webinar to pretty much like to close. And what I want to do is I don't know, have you ever heard of stealth webinar?
Mm-mm.
So it's basically like it makes it look like there's other attendees, even if it's just one person.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really what I want to make so that I can have it going either 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah.
You
I like
know, that's something I need. So if you want to help, if you want to think, I don't want you to shoot at the hip or anything. If you want to think about how much you would charge me for doing something like that to
Yeah.
get with, I'm very interested in that.
Okay. I would probably, if you're comfortable with it, I would want to handle it end to end. Like, I would want us to strategize, script it, shoot it, and edit it for you and
Yeah,
rock like that.
awesome. I would say the best way to do it is to interview me, so you understand how our process works.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, the reason why I suggest that is just because so there's no like gaps. You know.
Yep.
So, did you send me both people?
I sent you Johnny on IG.
Okay. Is there any others that you can think of besides those two?
I think you should go with Johnny.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. Do you know like what he's looking for as far as commissions?
No.
Okay. I
I
just
would
like how
imagine it's going to be
I
10 to
just like
20.
say it with just a straight face.
I don't.
I just like
Yeah.
the way though.
Sorry.
Okay. No, that's all good. Okay.
But yeah, I just know some people that have gone through his program and things and have good things to say. But I've also heard the same thing about Cole's group. So
That was terrible.
why?
He basically just gave me people off of like Craigslist. These people had like no experience whatsoever. I mean, they were god awful. These are
Yeah.
people who never had any sales experience, and I've been in sales since I was like 15.
Yeah.
I'm, like that's why I was saying like you can't teach sharks. Like
I
you
understand.
either are hungry for blood or you're not, and that's why I was just like, I made the mistake of base plus commission just in case things are slow, but it wasn't. What's up with the fish face?
My throat hurts, so I'm like making
Sorry, sorry, you just made a fish face, but but you know, I shouldn't have done that. I should just be strictly commission. You eat
Yeah.
where you can, and I think it
I'm
makes a
fully
better talent.
supportive and you have nice ticket prices where a good closer should be very nicely incentivized by something
Yeah,
like
these
that.
were the previous. I don't know if you remember the previous ones. Hold on, I can show you the previous ones that I want to get away from. So one machine was 10, three machines was 28. And that's for the previous model. That's for the 2025 model that I said we're pretty much out of by the end of next week. But what we found is when we dealt with the clients that bought 5 to 10, they took a lot less energy. It was way easier to work with.
Yeah, go for the people that pay more are always way easier to work with.
Oh my
It's
gosh, the people who bought one machine, you would have, I mean, they just
nightmares.
sucked. They just sucked all the oxygen.
Yep.
You know, it's just so
Yeah.
frustrating. Is there anything else you want to tell me before you let me go?
Um, well, I guess so. What are we thinking? Like, what makes the most sense for next steps at this stage for you?
I would say first, I will interview Johnny, see if he's the right fit,
Okay.
you know. After I have that in place, because I can't get my dream CSO, uh, fine. But after that, then I guess I would hire you to make the funnel and content. I guess prior to that, I guess included with that, I would like to do the webinar with you also.
Yeah.
Just because I want to educate the consumer because it just eliminates wasting my time.
Understood.
That's the whole truth. I
I
want
think
to.
you could just have a really killer versus like instead of going all the way to a webinar funnel, I might recommend starting with just a really killer, succinct VSL funnel where you've got a VSL on a lander and then you've got the thank you page video after that. And we could even test getting you a quick kind of like hype video for the waiting room of the Zoom call. Those can be like
Okay.
short, like 90-second,
I've
3-minute long things. Those are fun too. And
Yeah.
I would be really excited about a funnel build like that for you versus going all the way into a 30 or hour long webinar where we can probably hit all the core points and overcome all those common questions and stuff and make them feel really good and almost pre-sold. Um, just with that type of funnel.
Okay. I mean, you're the expert. I'll take your advisement. My whole purpose was the 30 minutes to an hour was those people who normally commit that much time to an infomercial normally want to buy, and then normally it answers most of their questions.
I understand where your head's at there, but um I think we can I think we can achieve the same level of commitment even from people that um don't do 30 minutes or an hour. There can still be, I mean, yeah.
Okay. The other question is, do you know anyone with financing help where I'm trying different lenders, but I'm
Okay.
always looking for better lenders? You
Uh,
know, do you know of any others that I can use?
like you work with like the basic buy now pay later, like Klarna and stuff right now?
So they don't do as high limits as we need them to. Remember, our average ticket is normally 30,000.
Yeah.
They don't go that high. They
I
normally,
I I do not have any I don't have any that I can
okay.
recommend.
We primarily work with three, but the main one we use is in-house, and I want to get
Mm.
away from being the bank.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can understand why.
yeah. So, but we're doing things way differently next year. But unless you're the CSO, I'm not going to go into those weeds. So, okay. Um, okay. I guess the game plan is, let me talk to those people and then do a follow-up scheduling with you to, hire you for the funnel and leads and things like that.
Sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, shoot me an email or a text with how it goes interviewing Johnny, but also like interviewing candidates or whatever those next steps and stuff will entail. And then, you and I can take it from there. If you are genuinely looking for like system to turn live by like the start of the year, we should definitely consider next steps here very soon. not saying our team's taking off like a crazy amount of time for the holidays and things, but like I do want to give us a little bit of padding
I
given
understand.
holidays.
I
So
understand. Okay. No, that sounds good, Emily. Let me talk to my
sweet.
wife about it, and then we'll go from there. Okay.
Okay, sounds good. Well, good to reconnect, and yeah, let me know how things go.
For sure. I hope you feel better. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll see ya.